Should be okay. As soon as I see we're live on YouTube, I will begin. Okay. Alright, looks like we're live. Okay, cool. Hello everyone. Let's just jump right into it. Might as well. To navigate this maze in order to get over to my seat. Okay. All right. Let's see what I can do here, setup wise. So, how does sound, you guys? Can you hear the Wii menu clearly and also hear me clearly? Or do you need me to turn up the volume? Oh, wow, I just noticed something embarrassing. I don't even have Pikmin 2 inside the system. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Let me change it. He's late and he doesn't even have the game inside the system. Nice going, Sarks. Nice going. Freaking moron. Alright. Looking good now. Let me see if I can see any IUs in the chat. Wow, feedback. Hey man, how you feeling? I'm doing good, thank you, Ridley. Good to see you. Hello, Macabrel. Or Macabel, because I know you say macabre, but do you pronounce the R if it's, I don't know. You're gonna have to give me. I'll just call you Envy, whatever. Hello, sounds soundy, very good. That is exactly what I was going for, actually. Just as long as the sound is soundy, then we are dandy. Okay. Remember, don't hit your friends with the Wii remote in the face. They won't like you for very long. Alright. Hopefully I'm in a good position for this. Because the sensor bar is a little bit off center. But that should be okay. Should be okay. Did I read the Picklepedia entries before? Oh, I didn't. Okay, actually, I think it was because I left a hole early. So, Yeah, I think it was because I actually abandoned a hole. Yeah, it was the Boblax Kingdom. I'll just go back and I'll do that. And then we'll look at the Piclopedia afterwards. So, still sounding good, everybody? If so, good. The only reason why I ask so much is because I had to, I accidentally deleted the scene, in OBS that had all of the Elgato, like, video capture stuff in it, so all my settings were erased and everything, and I usually have the audio mixed really well, so I had to start all over from the beginning and remix them just the way that I had them, even though I didn't quite remember the exact setup. So, the video of the dad using the Kinect and punching his 3-year-old daughter in the face comes to mind. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I'm actually feeling much better. You might be able to hear it in my voice, but I actually do feel much better. The one thing that's kind of, and I think you guys know this just from, getting sick, but, the main thing for me is just the leftover now, so there's just a lot of phlegm and just gross after effects of getting sick, right? That's pretty much just where I'm at right now. But that is so much better than being actually sick. So, praise goodness golly for that, man. I'm very, very happy for that. Okay, well, whatever. This is going to look really messy, and I know none of the Pikmin are going to be able to go in. Or, a lot of the Pikmin are going to fall, but that's okay. As long as it says 75, we are good. I believe this was Boblax Kingdom. I didn't even look at the title. There it is, yeah. So it's Boblax Kingdom. So, Envy, if you are confused at anything in this game, please feel free to ask questions, because I will most definitely be willing to oblige any questions you may have concerning this. And I don't remember if you participated in any of the recent Pikmin streams I've had, because this is episode 3 now. I've had 2 before this. So if you have questions, which is would be understandable considering you've missed 2 streams now. I don't remember if you have, but if you have, then yeah, it's understandable if you'd have questions. I'd be more than willing, but if you know pretty much what you need to know, then that's cool too, because that would actually make me very happy. Okay, see, this is a rough situation. Gotta use purples for this. Yes, I stunned him. And his stupid kid. I've never played nor watched this game, so I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, as I figured, it is a little weird to look at if you've never seen it before. But in a nutshell, I'm not going to go super in depth, although chances are we have a few hours on our hands. Maybe I will. I'll only describe this story in a nutshell right now, but pretty much, you're playing as Captain Olimar. You probably knew that much, at least. His co-worker, Louis, he's not a captain, he's just regular Louis, but Olimar is a captain, is joining him. And they both work for a company called the Hocketate Freight Company. And it's a deep space freight company, so kind of like Space UPS. And they both work for that company. And since this is Pikmin 2, in Pikmin 1, Olimar was on a voyage, basically just on one of his jobs, right, that he was delivering. And he got hit. He, I guess, was taken to a particularly unknown region of space. And he was hit by an asteroid. His ship was hit by an asteroid. And he crash-landed onto this planet, which is the Pikmin planet. Upon landing, he realized that all of his ship parts were scattered across the entire planet as he fell. Or at least around the region that he fell in. So the point of Pikmin 1, then, was actually to escape the planet, because you had to locate and rebuild your ship, using all of the parts that you re-find to be able to build your ship again. And so, yeah, Pikmin 1 is sort of a survival-oriented game. It's all about finding your lost ship parts and rebuilding your ship so that you can escape the planet. And you have, in Pikmin 1, and this is an important nuance, in Pikmin 1 you have a time limit. And in Pikmin 1, that time limit is days. So you actually have a day cycle, and at the end of every single day you can no longer walk the planet, because the predators, the nighttime predators, come out and are very vicious, and so Olimar has to go into orbit for the night, and then comes back the next day. You have a limit in Pikmin 1 of 30 days. And the reason for this is because the main gas on the planet, which actually happens to be oxygen, is actually poisonous to Olimar's race. So Olimar is an alien, as far as we know, and this Pikmin planet is actually supposed to be a fictional Earth, or a post-apocalyptic Earth. And so Olimar, yes, is actually, oxygen is poisonous to him. And so, in 30 days, his life support systems that protect him from the poisonous oxygen will completely die. It'll run out of battery, I guess. And then he will die after the 30th day. And if you actually spend too much time on the 30th, if you actually spend too much time up until the 30th day and you don't collect enough ship parts to be able to escape the planet by the 30th day, the game ends and you lose. So, it's kind of hardcore. The first game is pretty hardcore. Olimar literally dies if you don't do well. But if you do happen to escape, then you leave the planet safely, going back to your home planet, Hocketate. As for the second game, it takes place. I don't actually know how much time has passed between the first and second game, but it takes place assumingly right after the first game, where now Olimar is returning home from his exploration in the Pikmin planet, and when he returns back to his company, he finds that while he was gone, his company went under. His company went under financially, so they're not actually doing so hot. Olimar brought back a souvenir, though, from his travels on the Pikmin planet, and that souvenir was a bottle cap. And that bottle cap, they found out, was actually worth hundreds of dollars in value on their planet. It was like an alien relic, right? And so, after the president of his company realizes that the Pikmin planet has treasures that are worth hundreds on it, he sends Olimar back to the Pikmin planet so that he can find treasures to be able to basically refinance the company back to salvation, essentially. And so now, that's the point of Pikmin 2, is he sends Olimar and Louie, this time Louie comes with him. I guess Louie, as I said, is just a co-worker of Olimar's back at the freight company. And the whole point is to collect treasures, and all of them will give you money, and the goal is to basically completely 100% repay the debt that the company is in. But yeah, so that's the gist of things. Obviously, going into a little bit more detail, Olimar makes friends with Pikmin, who are native to the planet. And they help him, obviously. There are different colors. Every single color does a different thing. Reds are resistant to fire. Yellows are resistant to electricity. Water, the blue ones can swim in water. The white ones are poisonous. The purple ones are fat and deal a lot of damage and can carry a massive weight. And then, as you can see, some of them are leaves, some of them are flowers. The ones that are flowers are more powerful than the ones that are leaves, and the ones that are leaves can be easily powered up to flowers if they drink nectar. Like such. So it's assumed that Olimar is actually the size of an ant, if that wasn't already apparent. But in the first game, you didn't have scenes like this, by the way. You didn't have caves like this. This system is unique to Pikmin 2, and since the president, since the story element is that the president intentionally sends you back to the Pikmin planet, that doesn't mean you're in a survival situation anymore. Meaning you have an unlimited time to explore the Pikmin planet now. You're no longer under a time stipulation, because now your oxygen protective gear is actually continually being recharged every time you go into orbit. So now there's no threat as far as dying is concerned, but the real challenge comes from these pits. In these pits, you basically find tons of treasure, but these pits are particularly dangerous because they're very enclosed spaces, and there's a lot of hazards in them. So it's kind of a risk-reward sort of system in this one, rather than the survival mechanic in the first game. Obviously, there's a lot of strategy involved. Use the Pikmin to pick up everything for you, because Olimar is kind of fat. He can't do anything for himself, I guess. My favorite part about Pikmin 2, I think anyone that watches this stream could tell you, is the lore. Which, surprisingly for Pikmin, not a lot of people would recognize this by just looking at the game, but there is a lot of lore for Pikmin, and I'm talking like a lot. The character Olimar doesn't look very bright, but he is very intelligent. If you read, this game has an encyclopedia sort of section to it, where it logs all of the, like, basically, Olimar has this journal that he takes notes in, and whenever he sees an enemy, he writes down all of his findings about it in the journal. And so you basically get to see an alien's perspective of another alien species. Oh god, that was not fun. Yeah, and sometimes there's kinda Ridiculous moments like that. Oh my gosh. Let's not do this right now, you guys. Let's not mess with the Wollywog. Okay, so anyway, a lot of these creatures are very recognizably Earth. Like, for example, this is clearly a frog, but Olimar calls it a Wollywog. This may be, like, an evolved kind of frog. But yeah, and then some creatures are very clearly, like, alien. And the reason why some... Okay, so this... Unknown merit. Okay. And then they give them... the ship actually gives all of the treasures funny names and stuff like that, because they don't actually know what it is. Like, there was a, I think there was, like, a Vlasic... There was, like, a pickle cap for, like, a pickle jar, and it was a Vlasic, like, jar cap. And I think they called it, like, Alien Billboard or something like that. It was pretty funny. But anyway, the reason why some of these monsters, these insects, look alien, but kind of recognizably Earth, is because, as I said, this is supposed to be post-apocalyptic Earth. So it's assumed that maybe some kind of nuclear fallout basically warped and mutated all of the creatures that live on the Earth. And so you'll see some pretty wacky looking stuff, but it's kind of interesting how it's recognizably Earth. Like, for example, one of the bosses in the game is a serpent mixed with a bird. Both of those things by themselves are not alien, but both of them mixed together are alien. So that's kind of what I'm talking about, is that you'll see kind of wacky stuff that looks crazy, but it's familiar, I guess I should say. But yeah, Olimar writes notes about all the stuff that he finds, and so it's just really fascinating, the stuff that he writes down, because, you know, I don't know, it's just, fictional lore always just gets me really excited for, like, a fictional world and stuff like that, and so it was really cool reading all that stuff. And he has some really, really fascinating insights on all this stuff. Like, he includes scientific name, and he goes into, like, how their biology works and things like that. It's really cool. You might be wondering, why are you wasting all your red Pikmin and throwing them into flowers? Well, those flowers, as you saw, convert those color Pikmin into a different color Pikmin, and purple Pikmin are kind of really hard to come by in this game. No, 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 no. Don't go in there. It's not a good idea. Yeah, purple Pikmin are kind of ridiculously hard to come by. And there is a particular treasure in this game that you cannot pick up unless you have 100 purple Pikmin. So I'm trying to get that out of the way early on so that I don't have to worry about that later. Oh my gosh, I got so scared for a second that they were going to go into the electricity. Electricity is kind of the most OP element in this game, because it instantly vaporizes your Pikmin. It's kind of really stupid. Am I doing 3 after 2 is over? Yes, I plan to. Since I already did 1, I moved on to 2, I think 3 would be appropriate. And what would be awesome is if during E3 they announced Pikmin 4. I'd be like, well, I guess that's coming after 3. I can dream. I can dream. That's a lot of purple Pikmin. Yeah, I know. Yeah, keep in mind, every flower only gives you 5 purple Pikmin, so do the math. You have to find 20 flowers in order to be able to actually meet that amount. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Excuse me. Sorry. Some leftover cough. So, yeah, turns out, during this one, bombs will randomly drop on you and your Pikmin. So, yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Purple Pikmin can kill enemies incredibly quickly, that's why I love them. Anything is possible, man, especially after last E3. Oh yeah, I know. I'm holding on to that possibility. I'm holding on to it very dearly because I know that certainly nothing is impossible after what they could do. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Alright, maybe I should just go in as Olimar and just just get all the bombs out. Because they're gonna drop them on literally everybody. Yep, that's what I figured. Not to, you know, do the whole every game is Dark Souls sort of thing, but there's some pretty Dark Souls-esque kind of like gotcha moments that are just like, dang it. I know it's not characterized by Dark Souls, but it's an easy comparison to make. And I know it's overdone, so I apologize. But I don't normally make that comparison. I think most of the viewers will know that. All the excites. Yeah, I know, dude. E3 cannot come sooner. I am so excited for it. And it's creeping up, man. It's almost here. I'm really excited for it. Like, you know, what's kind of crazy for me is like, if E3 is supposed to be the big bad, you know, bomb of announcements. What? And Nintendo is already revealing like game after game after game after game after game before E3 even starts. Like, we know about Smash. Okay, we know about the Octo expansion. We know about the new Pokemon game. Like, there's so much stuff we already know about. We know about, you know, Prime 4. We know about just a lot of stuff. We know about, like, it seems like too much stuff. But what's crazy is that E3 is supposed to be this big, you know, news explosion of stuff. And they've already revealed so much, and so I'm thinking, like, what else could be left? What else could be left? They have literally, like, they have maybe like 4 or 5 main IPs that they could hone in on, and 2 of those, being half of those IPs, are Animal Crossing and Pikmin, which is like, they have literally almost no IPs left to show, which leads me to believe, yes, this has to be Pikmin and Animal Crossing. This has to be. Otherwise, what are they going to show at E3? More Mario, more Zelda? It's like, okay, yeah, Mario Tennis, yeah, we'll probably see some Mario Tennis. But Nintendo knows better than anybody that you don't just show games that you've already showed at E3. There are surprises. And remember, Ridley, you'll remember this very well, is that they actually said that for this year, 2018, Nintendo confirmed that just like last year, during the Treehouse, they will be making even more announcements. So remember during the Treehouse last year, they announced Samus Returns for the 3DS? They're gonna do that again, like last year for this E3, which means after the digital event is over, that's not it. They're still gonna be announcing new stuff, which is like mind-blowingly awesome to me. Hold on, Because Walmart keeps spoiling everything. Why is everyone revealing stuff now? Yeah, I see where you're coming from. They have to have surprise or it destroys the point. Yeah. Completely. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, dang it. No, 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 don't. You freaking stupid, stupid bulborb. Yeah, I know, I know. I poisoned the guy. I hate dweevils. I hate them so much. There's a place in the game where it's literally just all dweevils, and it just... that place pisses me off more than anything. Because they pick up everything. I think I said this last stream, but the dweevils are interesting because they have a distorted sense of mimicry. So when the dweevils see something that they like on the ground, they want to become it, or they want to pretend that they are it. Eternal Emerald Eye. So this could be anything from corpses to actual treasure. The dweevils, they think that they're being sneaky and they're hiding well. They think they're blending in. So their idea of mimicry is that they see something on the floor, they pick it up, and then they become that thing. That's what they're thinking. And so literally, if like a dweevil sees like a piece of cheese on the ground, which will happen eventually, the dweevil will literally pick up the piece of cheese and be like, I am cheese. I am now cheese. I am being so secretive. Hello, Zaid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dweevils will sometimes pick up other dead dweevils. Which is so, like, what? It makes no sense at all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was by far one of the most hilarious moments I remember playing for you. Ridley was so kind to me and indulged me. I still have to repay the favor by completely going through the Crash trilogy with him. But we hung out for, I think it was like over a weekend or something. And just for like 3 days straight, we sat down and I played Pikmin 1, finished it. Played Pikmin 2, finished it. And then played Pikmin 3, finished it. And so he saw all the games just because he was so interested in seeing all of them played all the way through. And as I was playing them, he was getting into it, and I think you said the second one is your favorite. I can't remember which one you said was your favorite. But I remember there's a particular part involving a particular rolling enemy that was probably the highlight of the Pikmin 2 playthrough, and you guys will see that at some point. But alright, there's no reason to be here anymore. Okay. This is by far, like, one of the scariest moments for me. because if you know anything about the name Bull Blacks, so Bull Blacks is the enemy, is the name of the final boss in the first game, who, if you want to go and see the first Pikmin stream I did on the channel, you'll see is very frightening. In Pikmin 2, he's kind of a pushover. In Pikmin 1, though, he strikes fear into your very soul. And so fighting him again in Pikmin 2 is still kind of nerve-wracking just because of that traumatizing experience. But let's see. I hate him so much, oh my gosh. Oh crap. Oh my gosh, he killed 3 of them. Okay. Oh my gosh. Not my best idea. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. I've never seen him do that move before. In all my years of playing this game, I've never seen him do that move where he screams and he like scatters all the Pikmin. Never seen that before. But as you can see, he went down pretty quickly. So, GG. My initial report indicates that giant bull black spat out some sort of object. It looks fascinating, but it's drenched in that creature's internal juices. Disgusting. Oh, don't roll your eyes at me. I'll store it for you. Yeah, that's the ship. The ship, is kind of sassy. Excuse me, sorry. Forged courage. This material has perplexing properties. I will try fusing it with the spare spacesuit. Processing complete. Success. Behold my latest invention, the Scorch Guard. Thanks to the heat-resistant alloy, this suit is now impervious to fire. So you can get upgrades for Olimar like that. This one in particular makes him fire-resistant now. So he's like a red Pikmin. Yeah, at first I thought you needed blue Pikmin for this, but I'm completely wrong about that. You don't need blue Pikmin for this. This is literally just here just to teach you how to use the red Pikmin. Well, not the red Pikmin. The new suit upgrade you just got. See, I wouldn't be able to walk up that regardless, or without the upgrade I just got. But yeah, I used to think that you had to come back here with blue Pikmin, but that's completely wrong. You don't have to do that at all. Needless to say, I lost a lot of blue Pikmin trying to do that. It was really kind of dumb, but yeah. Come on, hurry it up. Gyroid bust. They always sing that whenever there's no more treasure. Na, 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 na. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And the good thing about 2 is that when you're down in those pits, there is no the day pauses, so you're not wasting daylight when you're in those pits. So you can get a lot done in one day if you're really quick about it. Oh boy, 50% of debt recovered. Nice. We're getting there. Oh, that was an accident. I meant to throw more purple Pikmin, but I guess that's not happening. Ooh, okay, that was close. Oh, that's right. I need blue Pikmin here. Well, wait here. I love this place so much. It's so beautiful. Wow, I really don't have a lot of blue Pikmin. I should probably repopulate them. Oops. What you're looking at right now is pure efficiency. Oh no, don't do that. Wow, okay. For 4, what would you want? Like, what do you expect the story and ultimately the main goal to be? Well, logically speaking, it's hard to tell. At the end of Pikmin 3, the Copiates and the Hawkatations escape the planet again, sort of out of a survival situation. And Olimar was supposed to be in Pikmin 3, while all the Copiates are doing their thing. Olimar is apparently doing the same thing that he was doing in Pikmin 2, because the Pikmin, his company went in the hole again after the events of Pikmin 2. So apparently, Olimar was sent back to the planet again in Pikmin 3 to look for more treasure. And so that's why the Copiates in Pikmin 3 are just like, Olimar is so greedy, he's constantly looking for treasure. It's like, no, he's just doing his job, basically. And so, apparently, I mean, like, it wasn't stated whether or not he actually finished the job or not, though. It wasn't stated whether or not he finished that job. He was able to successfully escape with the Copiates, but I'm not actually quite sure if he finished what he was supposed to do. And so my whole thing is, well, maybe he's going to have to go back for some reason and finish the job that he never finished. Now, that would make sense. But I don't know. It's hard to say. I want to say the most logical thing would be that Olimar would be playable again just because it's a new Pikmin game on the Switch, and they want to introduce people to the main character of the story rather than those offshoot characters that were in Pikmin 3. That would make the most sense to me. So definitely you would have to be playing as Olimar again, because it wouldn't quite make sense to me if you weren't able to play as Olimar. So that much is clear. Concerning the plot, though, that is kind of foggy for me. We could see the introduction of multiple planets, because it... Well, okay, so here's the thing. Here's something I know for sure will be a plot point in Pikmin 4. Oh, jeez. You killed 3 white Pikmin, you bastard. Try that again. Yeah, exactly. Here's what I know will for sure be a plot point in Pikmin 4. At the end of Pikmin 3, if you get a 100% clear ending... Are you going to attack, or are you not going to attack? If you get a 100% clear ending, then the announcer says that actually Louis was left behind again. Or actually, no, that wasn't the announcer. It was on the day log. So if you read the final log at the end of Pikmin 3, that's left by Alf once you beat the game, after getting 100%, it says that Louis is actually... He decided he got lost on the planet again. And it just leaves off at that. So basically the cliffhanger at the end of that game is that, yeah, Louis got stuck on the Pikmin planet again. And so I think Pikmin 4 is going to at least start out with the plot of trying to... Oh my god. I hate this guy so stinking much. Anyway, the plot's gonna start out, at least, with you trying to find Louis. Like, trying to relocate him. That is for certain. Because the second game cannot just leave off, or the third game cannot just leave off with, oh yeah, Louis gone again. So yeah, the fourth game is gonna at least start off with Louis. At least trying to save Louis. And maybe they'll incorporate elements of Pikmin 1 and 2. Like Olimar basically trying to find Louis again, and along the way, maybe finishing the job that, because again, the professor never... Professor? Something's wrong with me right now. The president basically sent Olimar back in the third game to do the same job he did in the second game again. So, assuming he never finished that job in Pikmin 3, that could be another thing that you do in Pikmin 4. And assuming he crash lands again on the planet. Yeah, assuming Olimar crashes for, like, the 1000th time on the Pikmin planet, it could actually be that it's a survival situation, too. So not only do you have to save Louis, but you have to do it kind of... with a sense of urgency nipping at your back, and while also collecting treasure. That would probably make for like a pretty excellent hybrid Pikmin game, I think. So, gameplay-wise, that might actually be what it is. That's what it, like, logically leads me to believe, but... yeah, since Louie's gone at the end of the third game, it has to involve that in some way. The heck was that? Oh, did I accidentally use a spray? Yeah, I don't think they're going to execute another Pikmin story without Olimar. I think they kind of maybe angered fans a little bit when they included Alf and the rest of them for the third game. I wasn't upset about it. Like, I was fine with it, but I know some people weren't so forgiving. No. Whew. Yeah, you don't want to pass up a glint beetle. Those give you some amazing stuff. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, I think there's one more Snagrid. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Cool. Alright, before I go into that hole, the blues severely need repopulation. So I know I'm kind of on a time crunch right now, but hear me out. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll have Louie ready. Oh my gosh, can I actually do this? I have to at least get the Pikmin out of the onion first. Come on, come on, come on. Land. Sprout. Okay. Oh, that was a bad idea. 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 Whew. That was close. Okay. I thought the game would count both Pikmin parties to actually be safe. So... yeah, I thought I could just switch to Louie and then immediately go in the hole, but I guess not. Olimar, you're my hero. You've erased half of our debt. Still, things have become a bit dangerous. So I'm going into hiding. Focus on work and don't slack off. Alright, now comes the part where I read some stuff, and just for envy's sake, I will read some stuff. Okay, so this is just a common earth dandelion. I'll read this. This perennial grows best in locations with full sun exposure. Its flowers boast countless tiny yellow petals packed together in a head. The species seems to have as many weed-like variants as petals, so more detailed research on these plants would best be left to a botanical research specialist. Oh man, I didn't even... okay, yeah, because I didn't look at these, they're actually not logged in anymore. So... I'll look at the Bull Blacks one, though. Pikmin 2 Tax Fraud Edition. The largest member of the grubdog family is normally found buried in the ground, with only the stalks of its eyes exposed. This camouflage allows the predator to surprise smaller creatures and use its long, adhesive tongue to capture prey. The thick hide and angular hump give the organism a distinct rock-like quality. During the rainy season, moss grows freely on its hump, making it nearly impossible to distinguish this lethal predator from a stone. Ah! Still gives me the absolute creeps, man. Orange bulborb. So this one's interesting. This bulborb species boasts a garish color pattern, with deep orange body and black spots. The orange bulborb's yellow bloodshot eyes make it clear that this grub dog is excessively edgy and high-strung, making it much easier to wake from deep sleep than other species in the bulborb family. So it's an edgy bulborb. Let's see. The dwarf orange bulborb. They're the breadbug family again. Just as dwarf red bulborbs mimic the appearance of red bulborbs, it was theorized that an orange bulborb mimicking variant must also exist. Recent field work has confirmed this theory. Oh, this one's a cool one. I think we've already seen this one. Yeah, well, I'll read it. Bodily excretions of a highly flammable, waxy substance interact with the cell structure of this grub dog's skin, causing a chemical reaction that produces extremely high temperatures. The skin benefits from a spongy cell structure that diffuses the surface heat, protecting the creature's inner organs. Due to the astonishing amount of heat produced by this beast, it should be observed with great caution. And then the iridescent glint beetle. This variety of beetle consumes subterranean minerals. Due to the fact that it rarely emerges above ground, sightings of this particular species are extremely rare. While minerals are this beast's primary source of food, the beetle itself does not have the ability to digest these minerals. Instead, metabacteria living inside the beetle's stomach chemically break down the minerals. The resulting purified metal is discharged, but rare metals such as gold and platinum crystallize onto the iridescent glint beetle's shell, resulting in the beautiful laminated shimmer. Think I've read that? I have not read this yet. The shearwig, the mandiblard family. I love the mandiblard family. Unusual for their genus, flying mandiblards have retained their wings. However, only the adult males of this species can fly. Females of this species spend most of their lifespan underground. They do emerge for a period after maturation to spawn, but never metamorphose. Oh, I wanted to read this one for sure. I don't actually remember anything about this one. These parasitic insects feed on eggs. Upon reaching maturity, they excrete a special pheromone that attracts females of particular species, enticing these females to swallow the mitites whole. Pikmin, however, seem to dislike the scent. After entering the host female's body, the mitites lay their own eggs inside the host's eggs just prior to the host spawning. That's really gross. Hello, PR. Pikmin 4, Olimar commits tax fraud and goes to jail for 5 years. Yes. I think I read this. Yeah, this is Scarpinid family. Oh, no, I didn't read this. The Scarpinids originally lived on the ground, sporting poorly developed vestigial wings. This species developed an enlarged antenna that can be used as makeshift wings. Scarpinids are attracted by the sight of large groups of Pikmin in cavalry formation, and will swoop down to seize them. However, Scarpinids do not eat Pikmin, and they will drop any seized Pikmin after a short time. This reason for this behavior is unknown, but I look forward to future research in the area. Yeah, I think I did read that, actually. Now that I read it, it does sound familiar. Oh, this one's new. It is believed that juvenile wollywogs were once carried by underground current into caverns, where they thrived in the dark habitat. This troglodytic species of wollywog's coloration results from generations of cave dwelling and lack of sunlight. Comparative differences between the size and shape of this wollywog and other species are thought to be the result of natural selection at work, choosing traits better suited to life in a subterranean environment. Okay, I think that should be it. Yeah. Should be that for that. Yeah, okay, so let's read this one. I found this marvelous alloy in a hole swarming with bulborbs. On that adventure, I even clashed with an Emperor Bullblax. In honor of my triumph over that appallingly obese beast, I named the hole the Bullblax Kingdom. Anxious Sprout. I just realized I completely forgot to put something in my latest expedition report. When carrying fallen creatures or pellets, Pikmin will take them to the onion of their same color. If a mixed crew of Pikmin are carrying spoils, the color majority dictates the destination. Carry pellets to same-colored onions to maximize Pikmin seed production. Crystal King. At first glance, this may look like just a pebble, but it's actually a crystallized life form. Okay, so I don't have any proof, but it's still an exciting scientific discovery. Olamarnite Shell. This fossil was dug up deep underneath the awakening wood. Given its shape and morphology, I suspect that it has some kind of prehistoric sea creature. If so, it's feasible to say that the whole region was once situated on the ocean floor. Colossal Fossil. This must be the fossilized remains of an enormous land-dwelling creature. I was unable to piece together the entire beast, but it certainly had a massive head. It's obviously quite different from the Pikmin and other creatures I've encountered. Perhaps it's an extinct creature that couldn't adapt to changes in its environment. Oh no, what does that mean? A gyroid bust. My son tells me that this type of figurine is all the rage with the kids. The strangest things amuse kids. When I was a kid, we were lucky if we were allowed to even talk about figurines. P.S. When I found this figurine, it had been placed so that it was protected by a wall of flame. My research isn't complete, but I think it may have been a shrine of some kind. Unknown Merit. Detailed analysis has revealed that this artifact is extremely ancient. It's obviously an important archaeological discovery, but the salesman in me is more interested in its monetary value. Maybe I'll get the best of both worlds by selling it to a museum. Eternal Emerald Eye. I've lived for decades, and yet there are still mysteries that are beyond my comprehension. For example, why are some women so crazy about things that sparkle? That's one enigma that I'll probably never unravel. Tearstone. When I look at sapphires, I remember a time long ago when I would buy my wife jewelry. I'd buy her jewels every time she cried, which turned out to be all the time. It was tough with my meager salary. Crystal Clover. Lately, it seems that my daughter has been admiring my wife's ring. For now, she's satisfied with her cheap toy ring, but when she gets bigger, I love watching her grow up, but it also makes me fearful for my wallet. Alright, seems about it. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll actually check out the Snegret hole. I know you guys might be sick of the Awakening Wood by now, but we're almost done with it, so we might as well finish. Oh geez, there's not a lot of yellow Pikmin. That needs to change very quickly. Oh, come on. Nope. Okay, 1 second. I might be getting an important call. I'm not 100% sure. So, give me a second. It was only relatively important. It was not an emergency. But yeah, I take phone calls on stream. What of it? Hey, when you're going to school and you're expecting a phone call from your college, it's kind of something you can't pass up. They have very strict schedules, these people. Okay. Sorry about that. It's the IRS. Up. Okay, if I could move my cursor higher than a couple inches. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, I really gotta kill this thing, so... And I don't feel like losing any of the Pikmin that I just... Yeah, I know what that does, come on. They found out about the tax fraud. Oh, come on. So close, come on. There we go. I swear to you, I'm not sick. It's just the after effects. Dang it! I'm so sick of these things, man. These things are disgusting. They make my Pikmin freak out. For cold sores. Is there... I forget if there was a thing in this game that actually shows you where the treasures are. I know in Pikmin 1, obviously that's there, but... Oh, that's probably it, I think? I'm not sure. Everything just mixes together in these games. Memory-wise, I mean. What do I even do? Oh yeah, okay. I need white Pikmin. Oh, so there are. First of all, let's get rid of this, because this is really frustrating. It's an eyesore. Oh, come on with this. Almost every time I want to throw purple Pikmin. Guess I'll leave them to that. Might as well repopulate yellows while I'm at it. Oh my gosh. These freaking guys, man. These guys piss me off. Flowers, yay. Oh yeah, that's right. There was another one over here that you can get with white Pikmin, I believe? Yeah, it is over here. Okay. They might be almost done over there. Well, it looks like they just knocked down the last, well, second to last tier. Oh man, that stinks. You can go around on the other side. I don't even know why this this gate is important at all. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even notice there were like rivets in the ground. Come on, hurry it up, you guys. I know there's only like 15 of you, but still. There you go. Alright, let's go. So I don't know if you knew this, or if you recognize this tiny, tiny little detail, but if you listen to the music right now, it's actually on an offbeat. Whereas if you switch to Olimar, it's on the correct beat. Which kind of says something about Louis a little bit, in terms of like how stable he is, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that was intentional, maybe that wasn't intentional, but yeah, so listen to the music. And now listen to the music. Pretty interesting. Let's see if I can go in this hole. I don't actually know which Pikmin I need or not, so I might actually have the complete wrong ones. But we'll see. I don't actually even remember. Oh my gosh. I'm so dim-witted. Okay, it's okay. I still have time. There it is. Okay, I'll check out that retweet in just a second. What, was that a treasure I sensed? Somewhere around here? Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Well, first of all, let me see which Pikmin I need. Blue, yellows, and poison. Wow! Wow! Really perfect, actually. Pilgrim bulb. Okay, I don't know how many you need there, but I'm gonna assume it's like 20, maybe 23. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Ugh, really? Okay. I think I actually need Olimar for this one. Actually, no I don't. I was able to solve it with my noggin. That's what happens when you use your noodle. Uh-oh. Alright, we are... It's coming about that time now, guys. Whew. Let's see if I can manage this. I don't think I'm going to take this back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to take this back. But I'll try to get it close. I'll have Olimar take the white Pikmin, bring him close. No, wait. Okay, so I have all 100. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Yes, perfect. Perfect, it teleported them. Whew. Alright. Alright, let me check that retweet. That is very giggle-inducing, yes. That's funny. Okay. I've always thought this. I love the Snagret hole as a dungeon, and I love it aesthetically because it's like a nest. It's just like a big nest. It's really neat. But I've always thought that the name Snagret hole sounded ever so slightly inappropriate. Couldn't put a pin on why exactly. Sounded so inappropriate, but. Oh, okay, so here's the hole. Oh, here it is. Feather. Oh, and this is also one of my favorite places just aesthetically because it's so different. But I don't know if you guys noticed where I am right now. I'm literally in a birdhouse. Check that out. Isn't that crazy? I think that's awesome. It's the little things, man. Oh my gosh. Again, with the purple Pikmin not working. Yes! Yes! Attack! Perfect. I might as well take these guys while I'm at it. Crystallized telekinesis. And now we're in a garden. Have them at the ready. Okay. We got this guy over here. I don't think I'm gonna bug him though. Oh, you know what? I need to use exclusively blue Pikmin on this part because I am not getting them across otherwise. Okay, so none of these are actually creeping chrysanthemums. Whew. Please don't be a bunch of Mittites. Thank goodness. I'm sick of those guys. Good. Alright. That was not pointless, but we have things to do. Let's get these guys out of the way. These guys can be an impediment when you're fighting a stronger enemy. They can take up space in the hallway pretty quickly. Perfect. No, 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 no! Oh, you big fat jerk. No! Ah, joke's on you. He's not actually dead. See? Aw, yeah, some 1,000-year-old sushi. I forgot. Is there something up there? I feel like there is something up there. No, there's nothing. Otherwise my meter would have been going crazy. Give me just a second. Come on, Mike. Do what I want for once. Sorry, I thought I heard someone at the door. So, I was like, huh. Visitors? You wanna watch me play some Pikmin? What's everybody else doing? Oh yeah, that's right, strawberry. Okay, I'm just really freaked out about empty spaces like that. Sunseed berry. Never mind, combustion berry. Oh, I hate this. I already hate this. You big jerk, get over here. Oh, hey. Hello. No, you're not gonna swallow them. Whew. That was very close. That was very close. As he was swallowing the Pikmin, I froze him to stone, and they got stuck in his throat, and I killed him, and they were freed. Oh my gosh. That was really stinking close. Was that a wiener? It's a wiener. Meat satchel. Yes, I need this so bad right now. Oh, jeez. do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Come on, come on. Come out again. See what happens. I didn't even know there was another snagret. Oh, of course there would be if he's blocking one of the flowers. What's in here? Another egg. Hopefully another flower? No, another egg. Alright. There's only one Pikmin that's not a flower, and that's this little guy right here. Poor guy. Excuse me, guys. It's just the after effects. Hey Ninja, how you doing? Whoa! That's not what I expected, or what I wanted. Okay. Let's not do that again, yeah? These guys really suck. I don't know if you knew that. You finally woke up. Yeah, tell me about finally. It's noon, man. What are you doing? You okay there, Sarks? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not sick anymore. I really am not. It's just... There's a whole lot of residual stuff that just needs to go. Just kind of after effect stuff. Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. I'm down. I'm down. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. We broke this thing, right? We broke that thing. I hate these things so much. Yeah. And that's how you handle those guys. With 100% complete offensive power. Egg? Nothing? There's no reason for this? Egg? Okay. Whew. That's why it's good to have purple Pikmin, because they're OP. Oh, come on. There you go. Am I getting Pokeball Plus? Or is Ninja getting Pokeball Plus? Well, either way, I'll answer that. Yeah, I am. It looks really cool. Like, that's one of the things I wish I had when I was a kid. Well, I'm still a kid. A younger kid. At least I'd like to think I'm still a kid. And don't any of you take that away from me. As I sit here dying like an old man. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. If you guys have never seen this enemy, he is just bizarre as all get out. You see that? And you see what he's doing to my treasure sensor? Yeah. That bug basically has another whistle that actually sometimes takes priority over mine. Meaning, if the Pikmin are near him and they're idle, sometimes he'll call them to his side. It's freaky. Weird thing. Well, let's see. You don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Very true. Basically, the only way to properly deal with this guy is to throw a crap ton of purple Pikmin on him. There you go. Whew. So now everything's normal again. You know what's funny? Is how I'm just like, the way you specifically deal with this guy is you just throw a bunch of purple Pikmin on them. As if that wasn't how you dealt with nearly every other enemy in this game. Emperor Whistle. Can the Pokeball Bless also be pre-ordered? I'm not sure. Man, you guys, I'm actually really excited to start playing Dark Souls 3 on stream with Clover, because actually we're just about finishing up Dark Souls 2 right now in our personal playtime. So that's gonna be really exciting, especially as like a blind experience. I've never actually played Dark Souls 3, so I'm really excited for that. Dark Souls Remastered beaten with Pokeball Plus. That'd be awesome. Now I want to try that. You know there's going to be challenges like that, though. You know there's going to be challenges like that. Can you beat this whole game using only the Pokeball Plus? I'd love to do that. Oh, man. Ridley, hey, maybe there's an idea for another Breath of the Wild challenge. Breath of the Wild, Pokeball Plus Edition. Master Mode. Not really, but, I mean, you know. Just to humor the idea, I guess. And mind you, by the way, going back to what I said about me and Clover, so we are going to be finishing Kirby's Dream Land 3 before we play any Dark Souls. Okay, so don't think that we're just ditching Kirby's Dream Land 3. We're going to finish Kirby's Dream Land 3 before we move on to anything else. So, that is the thing. Let's see, did I lose Yellow Pikmin? I feel like I lost Yellow Pikmin. We'll have more Yellow Pikmin. Three Heart Master Mode Pokeball Plus run. Whoa! Okay, man. Can we please stop doing that? Alright, let's go Super Saiyan for a second. Because this is starting to get out of hand. Kill him, kill him, kill him now! Whew. You see what going Super Saiyan does? Okay, so obviously I can't use anything besides blue Pikmin on this part. Oh, jeez. Dang it. There he is. Yeah, I got him. Oh, jeez. Ow. Ah. Oh my gosh. Got him. Celeste Pokeball Plus run. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'd be 100% down to see that. Something over here? Well, there's another blue flower, which I don't need. It's a little weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You guys can swim. You guys can swim. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I almost lost everyone. I need some Mucinex or something. I actually think it's because of the Mucinex that this is happening to me. Yeah, I was trying to get the blue Pikmin. That's why you saw me throwing more in, is because I was trying to use the blue Pikmin to save them, because they can do that, but I was throwing the wrong kind of Pikmin in. That was a little bit frightening. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me with the Snagrits. What's in here? Probably a buried treasure of some sort. Oh, actually, no, I think I see it. It's like a four-leaf clover. I legitimately don't think there's any point in that. Alright, that was something else. I sound really sick now because I'm just so congested, but you know what? I know I'm not sick. I don't care what you guys think. Wait, are you... Okay. I was about to say, did they just drown? I say this again, I hope these 3 games get ported. Oh my gosh, dude. Trust me. Trust me, you are not alone. Okay, let's hurry it up, yeah? My gamepad's about to lose battery. Oh my gosh. My voice is back, I think. Yeah. Ooh. I need to drink some tea and honey. Sounds fantastic right now, actually. Hey, PR, can you, pour some, can you pour some tea in your router? I think just as long as you're connected to the stream, it'll work. I should receive the tea in a few minutes. If you start now, that is. So, just, tell me when you're done. And I'll keep a watchful eye. The Snegret head just laying there. No! Hey, for fatties, you can actually swim pretty fast. The Snegret head just laying there. I know, it's great. I love it. It's really dumb, but yeah, I love it. I mean, it's kind of morbidly funny. Okay, that was a little bit of excessive work, but we did it. You made a poor decision coming out here today, Snagrit. I don't have tea, but I've got some organic honey. Okay, that should work. Funny thing is, I'm planning on going to buy some tea later. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if the router thing doesn't work, I think I have a carrier pigeon that I can send over. So, just let me know. If not, as I said, carrier pigeon. Always an option. His name is Cervantes. So. Should have a little tag on his little foot. If you if you want to make sure it's him. Okay. Here we go, people. You've never seen a Snegrid like this before. Here we go. Oh, dang it, I used the wrong button. Alright. That's right. That ain't no Snegrid. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Alright, get out, 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 get out. No! Blue regard. It has a foot. It's a terrible monstrosity. Oh no. Oh, I think we got him. We got him good. Here we go, here we go. Ah, so close, so close. Got him. Nice, I'll leave some seed out for him too. Oh good, that's very nice of you. He appreciates all sorts of tip. You've done it! That bird beast will trouble you no more. Processing. How curious. Well, what's that impressive mechanized masterpiece? Hello. Justice alloy. Bzz, does not compute. A metal this dense defies the fundamental laws of physics. And yet, if I use this to rework our president's treasured spacesuit... Processing complete. Fabrication of the metal suit Z is now concluded. This suit is extremely durable. Getting gnawed or stepped on will now produce minimal pain. Alright. Sweet. Good work today, everyone. We did good. We did good. I don't know why I didn't make them drink this one when they opened it. Okay. There's a few gates, and I think some of them actually have flowers in them. This one has an egg. I'm assuming this one has mitites in it. Nope, I was wrong. Good. I hate mitites. Did you hear that? Olimar. That's my best Olimar impression, because that's probably as deep as my voice can get. Oh, dang it. Come on. Do they drink it via their head flowers like butterflies? I don't know. It's a good question, actually. Because I know they don't have any mouths. The blue ones have quote-unquote mouths, but those are actually just gills. So perhaps, actually. Yep. There we go. Ooh! Ooh! That took him down. My gosh. That was kind of amazing, actually. It's okay, we don't need to take all of the stuff you see. It's okay. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We were on a countdown last time. 60% of debt recovered. Oops. Oh, there goes my sound. On my end at least. You guys can still hear. So I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. Whoa, that's pretty loud. Okay. Hello, I am still on the... What is that? Oh, I'm still on the lam from debt collectors. For the time being, I've decided to live under the bridge. But if they can catch me, I don't know what they'll do to me. So as of right now, the president of Almar's company is living under a bridge. So that's cool. Kind of a waste of a day to get that last treasure, so I won't do that quite yet. I'll go back to the perplexing pool. Why not? I didn't even look at the Piklopedia. That's interesting. I don't know why that was my first impulse. It usually is. Oh well. It's not like we have tons of time to look at the Piklopedia right now, anyway. Oh, sweet. Okay, so now that we have blue Pikmin, I can show you that really weird enemy. Which, if you played the third game, you should have noticed already. So it won't be new to you. But if you've never played the third game, then these guys originated in this game. They're very weird. This thing. Now, tell me what this looks like to you. Okay. Try and take a guess at what this is. You get 3 guesses. If all logic and reason escapes you, that is perfectly normal. Particularly because I'm not entirely sure myself. So, if you want to know, the enemy's name is the Toady Bloister. So, if that name doesn't evoke any senses of, like, what the hell, then, you should probably see help. But, I don't know, the name Toady Bloister, when I look at this, it's kind of fitting. It looks like a Toady Bloister, I think. Anyway, let's kill it. If you try to, attack its normal body, it will not take damage. You can't attack its body, you have to attack its weird-looking tail thing. And by the way, if you wanted to know, it has multiple tongues. So... isn't that nice? Very freaky. And there he goes. It's an anglerfish. I suppose I could see what you're talking about there, but no, it's... I don't know what it is. I think it's just evolved genetic soup with a tail. I don't know. It's pretty weird. But check this out. This is kind of weird. Its tail has like these leaf-like looking things on it, which leads me to believe it's like got some kind of like plant side to it. But check this out. When you put it into an onion, look at how much Pikmin it gives you. Absolutely insane. it takes him less licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Wow. That's not the first thing I would have said, but very perceptive. Aquatic mine. Oh man, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking when I hear that name? If you're not, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Let me just do something for you. I'm going to look up the name Aquatic Mine in YouTube. Okay. If this rings any bells, you get a cookie. You get a digital cookie. Or a real cookie. I'll put it in my disk drive. But anyway. Aquatic Mine. Out of line. But I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they trying to throw me off. Okay, alright. I'm feeling kind of stuck. I was Dive Into the Mellow by Hunted P. Whoop. Okay. Dive into it, the mellow for Aquatic Mine. Right you are. Oh, it's day 11. I wonder if that means I will get... No? Oh. Maybe it's day 22 I'm thinking about. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Good job, PR. I'm glad you knew that. I love Aquatic Mine's song, but I hate the level so much. So very much. Oh man, I remember in Pikmin 1 there was a piece right here. There was a ship part right here. Ah, good times, man. Good times. And the fact that, I don't know, this is the Distant Spring, is just so relaxing. The Distant Spring was always so eerily relaxing, I think, but it was still relaxing. Like, I still could, I don't know, just hearing it just gets me really relaxed. I don't know, maybe I'm just speaking from nostalgia, but it is quite a relaxing scene, I think. Oh, that's nice. You rat bastard. Would you stop clipping my Pikmin in half, would you? I don't know if we should do Submerged Castle right away, but I feel like that's something we should do at some point. Oop. I never understood how Olimar was able to drink that juice. Okay, I had kind of a brain fart as far as controls are concerned there for a second. Excuse me. I dislike Wollywogs with a fiery passion. Uh-oh. Well, instead of staring at them, I could be multitasking. I recognize this. I could go into the Citadel of Spiders, but I don't know if I'm really... I don't know if I really want to do that. I also realized I didn't drain the pool, which I really should have done. Whoa, okay. Dwarf bull bears. What I find kind of funny about the dwarf bull bears is that they're the only bull bear species, or, well, okay. They're, like, unlike the bullborbs, they're not actually mimicking. They're not actually bread bugs just mimicking. They're actually baby bull bears. Let's see. Well, okay, so I'm assuming I need the blue Pikmin here. Never mind. Let's see if I can get them if they're almost done. Come on, you're almost done. Finish it up. Finish it up, come on. You slackers. Oh, for goodness sake. What am I paying you for? Ugh. There you go. Great. You guys took so long. The day's ended. Can I English? Could I perhaps today manage to English properly? I'm not ready to put up with this guy right now. I'm really not. Let's see if I can get this bridge done, like, the speed of sound. We can. Cool. Oh, I've never seen nectar underwater. That looks neat. Alright, well, Louie should probably take care of the yellow Pikmin. Oh. aquatic mine, baby. Some wild animals are nesting under the bridge now. They think I'm their pal or something. My stylish shoots are covered in hair. I'm pitiful, but at least they're warm. Alright, everybody. It looks like it's around that time. About 5 minutes left, technically. But I think we should just end it off there just for today. I don't think there's much left I could accomplish in 5 minutes in any case. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate your viewership. As always, expect a stream tomorrow. Be a lot of fun. We will continue Pikmin next week, as per usual. And you can expect some original videos coming up pretty soon. As I tweeted recently, I guess the personal schedule is going to start clearing up a little bit more very, very soon. So you can expect just kind of a flurry of new videos. So look forward to that. But in any case, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.